In today's video, my friend Dylan and I go truck camping during a solar storm. We find an epic campsite over 6,000 feet in elevation, cook dinner out of the back of our trucks, and spend the night under the stars searching for the Northern Lights. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of truck camping during a solar storm. How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video. It is an absolutely gorgeous day here in Central Oregon, and I am currently packing up to head out on a camping trip with my friend Dylan. Now, you may have seen Dylan on my YouTube channel before, but he has this super sweet second gen Tacoma. I'm going to link his Instagram in the description of this video, so definitely go check it out. This thing's on Kings. It's got JBA outright control arms. This thing is super sick, on 35-inch tires as well, just like the Sequoia. There is a little bit of a solar storm going on right now, so there's a chance to see the Northern Lights here in Central Oregon, which is extremely rare. This never happens, or if it does, it's only like once every 5 to 10 years. So we're gonna head out to the top of this mountain out east where it's super dark, see if we can get up high in elevation, and hopefully get a chance at seeing the Northern Lights here in Oregon, which would be absolutely amazing. So just gonna finish up doing some packing now, and we're gonna head out on a little truck camping adventure. I'm thinking I'll probably just camp in the back of the Sequoia tonight, but I also just did pick up a hammock recently, so we'll see if I can find a couple of trees. May test out sleeping in the hammock, but we'll see. We'll have to check it out. It is super hot in Bend today, and I promise I am not complaining because I've been waiting for weather like this for so long, but it's the first day now where I think it's close to 80 degrees. It feels nice, but I'm not used to this heat. All right, so I am pretty much all packed up here, same with Dylan. We're gonna head out here shortly. First stop is to get some gas. We are on our way to go get some gas. Sorry, the camera is super bright. I'm just seeing that. Yeah, gonna go fill up on some gas, and then we're gonna start driving. I think it's about 45 minutes or so to where we're thinking of heading tonight. So we got a little bit of a drive. It's already around 2:30 in the afternoon. And yeah, we're gonna try and go up to this mountain that's about 6,000 feet in elevation. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we get to see some Northern Lights tonight. Either way, gonna be an awesome trip. This is it?
Well, would you want to get some shots about here? You can do like a zigzag. It goes all the way to the mountain and then it cuts across.
Sure.
Alright.
It looks cooler.
Yeah.
How low are you going?
20 seconds.
20?
Whatever that is. I don't have my gauge on me. So
Oh, you just got that thing?
yeah.
We are out on the trail now. It's a beautiful day. It's crazy every time I come out east how flat this land gets so quickly. But there's some really pretty mountains up there. That might be the direction we're going, although I am not 100% sure. Lots of blue skies, a couple clouds, hoping those all clear off for tonight if we want to get the best chance of seeing Northern Lights. We are making our way up the trail now. Just this nice gravel road. There are the trucks. Super pretty day. Dude, this looks so sick right now. I know. We're just gonna walk up this hill here and check out the view. Might be an epic spot to watch the northern lights if we do get some tonight.
I like these photos.
Dude, and like we could have someone standing up there with a headlamp.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, like looking up?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll volunteer, don't worry. Go.
Oh, it's so pretty up here.
Do it.
We'll see, we'll see.
Cause you got a perfect view of Laura. That's what I mean.
Up that way, yeah.
Bill, you guys that just landed took some from Ben last night.
Did he?
Pretty good shots.
Yeah.
He said it was just covering the entire sky.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've never seen them in person, so.
Really?
Yeah, I had no idea it was even going on last night.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's big news on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's got to post a picture.
Yeah.
Bill's got a bunch of shots. Yeah.
Cool, okay.
Well, good luck. I'm sure to find some nice ones up here.
Thank you, yeah. I'm excited. Just gonna see if we can kind of get out of the wind a little bit. Both of us also have hammocks, so we might try and set those up here and kind of build our camp down here in the trees, protected away from the wind. But hopefully, once the sun goes down and the temperature drops, hopefully that wind will also die down. It's about 4:30 right now. I'm gonna back the Sequoia in closer to some of those trees, and we're both gonna set up our hammocks and just hang out for a little bit here. I'll probably move the Sequoia back out to this flat open area later because I would definitely want to take some pictures of it at sunset. This view is epic, but just for now, while we still have a couple hours in the afternoon, we're gonna set up our hammocks and hang out. I just got a hammock yesterday, never owned one or set one up before, so Dylan will have to help me, but super excited to have a place to kind of just hang out and relax.
I mean, probably. I don't know why I wouldn't. I probably just wouldn't do it on a roof rack. Oh, yeah. That was you! Why did you do that? It is. I'm pretty sure. That's what I read at least.
I feel like that. I feel like I heard Kenta too. All right, hopefully you guys can hear me here because it's super windy out there right now, but we're just hanging out around camp now. We set up both of the hammocks here. I got one and Dylan has his as well. These are super nice. I'm gonna move the hammocks over to the shade right now. Now I'm gonna park the Sequoia out on the flat area, so in case I do want to camp out there, have that spot saved. Also for pictures, I definitely want to try and get pictures of the Sequoia with the stars or hopefully Northern Lights, so I'm gonna go park out over that way. There we go, protected from the winds. I think he's gonna try and cook dinner on the fire tonight, potentially. We'll see how the winds, let's see if the wind dies down, but sweet little fire pit here. And I just got my hammock set up by these two trees here, just in the shade. And yeah, it is gorgeous. It's only about 5 o'clock, so we just have some time to relax out here. And yeah, a lot of time before the Northern Lights come out, but that's okay. This is an amazing spot to hang out. Start making food. I'm hungry. I'm cooking just some box mac and cheese tonight, but I'm gonna saute some broccoli as well to go with it, just to make it a little fancier. So super simple, just gonna boil some water and we'll start chopping up the broccoli. Oh my gosh.
That is so hot.
The cast iron?
Yeah, it instant burns it.
Wait, can I see?
No, look at this.
There's a mark on there, Dylan. Look, it was in there for like a second.
That's wild. It's that hot. Damn.
No, cast iron gets crazy.
I'll put my noodles in there.
That's actually sick.
I know, that's why I like camping like specific stuff sometimes. It has like stupid stuff like that.
That makes sense.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't think of that, but it just makes sense.
Let's see, I'm gonna give it another minute here.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand here and try and block the wind.
Yeah.
I wish I could be eating right now.
Right away.
Go, 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 go. It's done, it's done.
Oh yeah, much better.
Dude, most of the time I cook better meals camping than I do at home. Besides the burnt toast. Well, there's nothing you can do. It's not your fault, Dylan. Dylan's eating. I'm still waiting for my pasta to cook because I think it's because the wind's ripping right in here. It took like 20 minutes for the water to even boil. Now I'm just waiting for the pasta to cook. Dylan's gonna be done eating by the time I start. I started boiling water at 6:30. It took almost an hour to cook pasta.
We got like 600 feet though, so.
I'm never camping this high again.
Try them out now.
Alrighty guys, well, about an hour later, finally have some food. I am starving. It took so long for this water and the noodles to cook. I'm pretty sure it's because of all of the wind and the elevation, but and I don't know how to cook is what Dylan says. He's just a better chef than me. I'm gonna have to study his work next time, see how he does it. Alright guys, well it is about 10:30 right now. We did see some of the northern lights right around sunset, around 9 o'clock. They did come out. You could see them a little bit with your eye and especially on camera, but they've kind of died down here in the last hour or so. I set up a camera that's doing a time lapse just over here, so I'm just gonna let that run for the next couple hours and we're gonna go back and check on it again here in just a little bit, but for now we're gonna hang out in our hammocks or somewhere over here right by the fire, kind of at our camp that we've created. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully they come back, but we did get a couple photos and it looked awesome. I am just walking over to pick up my tripod here. This is where I left the time lapse going. We ended up going to bed around midnight or so, actually a little bit later, and I just left this camera going, just still taking pictures, just in case there were any more northern lights, but I kind of don't think there were. It's always fun to come back in the morning and look though. Yeah, the battery's toast. We'll have to check on that later. I am out of breath because I just walked up this little hill here and we are up over 6,000 feet at this viewpoint where we camped, and I am really feeling the elevation. But I didn't film a ton last night. I was trying to work on some photography. Unfortunately, the northern lights never really came back, so we did see them for a little bit at sunset, which was amazing because you could see them really well with the camera, and you could also see them with your eyes as well. They weren't as clear and crisp as with the camera, but right around sunset you could definitely see the green and pink kind of moving up in the sky. So that was really amazing to see. We hung out here, we waited. I was up until 1:30 or so in the morning. I left the time lapse going all night, and I just flipped through some of the photos from the time lapse now, and really cool. Lots of pretty stars, but no northern lights, so it'll still be cool. And yeah, it was a pretty night either way, and just super grateful that we got the chance to see them, even if it was just for a brief little amount of time there. So as you guys saw, I got the hammock yesterday and was using it for the very first time. One thing I wanted to mention, because I think with any type of camping or overlanding equipment, how quick it is to set it up and also put it away determines whether or not you actually use it. So with the hammock, this was my first time ever using it, and it was extremely easy to set up. It only took like a couple seconds just to wrap each kind of strap around a tree, and then you just use carabiner clips to clip the hammock together. So that was super awesome, and then I absolutely loved having it yesterday. It was such a nice spot just to hang out in. And then I was curious this morning, kind of putting it away and wrapping the straps back up and putting them back in their little stuff sack. I was a little bit worried because the stuff sacks seem a little bit small, but it is super easy. It only takes a couple seconds to fold those straps up and put them into the stuff sack. They fit super nicely. Same thing with the hammock. It has its own little built-in bag, and it just stuffs right into there. Because of that, I think you guys are going to be seeing a lot more of the hammock in future videos, especially with warmer weather here coming soon. As you guys might have saw in some of the drone footage, a couple more people did roll in last night, which is always a little bit of a bummer when you're out here by yourself, but they were all super quiet, super cool, and it really didn't bother us that much. So woke up in the morning though, and there's a Sprinter van and a little Toyota van as well. So didn't get the spot fully to ourselves last night, but that's okay. It's still only about 6:30 in the morning. I've just been taking some photos and videos out here around sunrise. I think Dylan is still sleeping. I'm not really sure what our plan is exactly this morning. I unfortunately have to get back to town here pretty quickly to get to work later this afternoon. So we'll probably end up just packing up and heading home once he kind of wakes up here in a bit. Alrighty guys, well it has been another amazing truck camping trip. We got super lucky with weather and even did get to see the northern lights just a little bit. I honestly wasn't even expecting to see them at all, so getting to see them last night was pretty amazing. Pretty rare that that happens in Oregon. So like I said, unfortunately I gotta head back for work this morning, so we're probably gonna pack up here and head out. But thank you so much for coming along with me on this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support really does help me out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.